The purpose of this video is to help you get set up on Coinbase so you can buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. As a disclaimer, I'm not providing any financial advice, just giving you the tools you need to do what you want in the world of cryptocurrency. As I mentioned in my cryptocurrency intro video, there are many exchanges available to sign up for. Coinbase happens to be one of the more popular ones. Something else I'd like to mention, this video is typically geared towards folks who have bank accounts that are in the States, United States. And the reason is I've heard about some headaches people have had outside of the US using Coinbase. For example, I've read about Canadian users who are able to purchase cryptocurrency and sign up on Coinbase so they can buy the cryptocurrency, but they find that they cannot sell it and transfer it back to their bank account. That's a whole nother can of worms. I'm not going to go into details today, but that's just an example. With that said, go ahead and get started. Signing up on Coinbase is a pretty straightforward process. The first step is you can either just go straight to Coinbase.com, or you can go to the referral link I've provided in the description of this video. That link, full transparency, if you use it, you get $10 in free Bitcoin, and I get $10 in free Bitcoin if you spend at least $100 in Bitcoin. So use that or don't use it, whatever works for you. But let's assume we're going through the home page. The first thing you do is click on sign up. From here, you'd fill in some basic information, your name, email address, password, and so on, and then you hit create account. I'm not going to do that because I already have an account, but I'll tell you what happens once you do that. Once you do that, you'll get an email confirmation. You just click through on that email confirmation, and then you'll have access to your account. Okay? Then after that, you need to link a bank account. That's where I'm going to show you next. So I'm going to sign into my Coinbase account right now. Okay? And I'm going to get prompted for two-step verification. So I specifically have my account set up with two-step verification. What that means is I have to give more than just my password to access my account. So it wants me to enter a randomly generated code that's displayed in my Authy app. This is an iPhone app that I have that provides me with this code. I'm going to type it in right now. If you have questions about this app or about multi-factor authentication, just comment it in the video. I can provide some resources or answers. And I hit verify. Alright, and so as soon as you log in here, you get your dashboard, gives you what's going on with the major tokens that they support. And to add a bank account, you just go over to settings, I believe. And I was right. And from there, you click on linked accounts. For me, since I'm already set up, you're going to see I have my credit card set up and my bank account set up. I recommend using a bank account because it is typically cheaper to use than a credit card. Obviously, I have a bank account that shows. You won't have anything showing. What you'll need to do is you'll have to click link a new account and click on bank account again. And from here, you can select the bank that shows up here, or you can search for one. But in either scenario, you're going to need access to your online banking account. So if I click on Bank of America, I need to log in with my online banking account. So what that means for you is whatever bank account you're going to link, you're going to need to have online banking set up. If you have that set up, you click submit, your bank account will now be linked. Great. Hypothetically, we're done doing that. So from here, now that you have a bank account set up, you want to get set up so you can actually fund your account and start buying and selling. This might be kind of confusing, but what I'm about to do next is I'm going to leave Coinbase.com and I'm going to go to GDAX.com. Coinbase is this nice user-friendly trading application that's built on top of a trading exchange that's called GDAX. That's why when I go to GDAX and click sign in, you'll see Coinbase gets requested and then just automatically logs in because I'm already signed in to Coinbase. I'm not going to bother going over trading on Coinbase because GDAX is just a lot cheaper. I've done the math. In my experience, the commission fees are typically 90% lower than Coinbase. Coinbase charges high fees because that is just the premium you pay for an easy user interface. But yeah, so once you log in, you kind of see some cool charts and what's going on in the order book, and You're going to want to make sure that you are in the right area of the site. So what I mean by that is if you go here, there's different pages for different trade combinations. If you want to buy Bitcoin for US dollars, you got to be there. If you want to buy Ether for US dollars, you got to be here. So on. So let's pretend that I want to buy Bitcoin for US dollars. I'm going to click on that, and it'll show my balance in US dollars. So that's literally my fiat balance, and then it'll show me my Bitcoin balance. So you will see nothing here because you haven't signed up yet. What you would need to do is you'll need to fund your account. To do that, you click on deposit, okay? And you have all these options. Today we're going to go over the bank account piece because that's what we just did. And your bank account will show up here. You see mine, and you just put in the amount you want to deposit. Click on deposit, and then once you do that and it's confirmed, it takes about a week for those funds to show up in your GDAX account. You'll get an email confirmation typically saying that your money is now available. And once you do that, you can do your buys and sells in the same page. And as soon as you do it, you'll see those orders go through almost typically immediately in my experience. And you'll get another email confirmation for that, and you'll see your balance in cryptocurrency go up and your balance in US dollars go down. That's pretty much all there is to getting set up on Coinbase and buying and selling. If you have any questions about anything I didn't cover, or if something still doesn't make sense, please just feel free to comment in the question. You can even message me directly. I guarantee I'll respond and see what I can do to help. And in the upcoming videos, I'd like to cover some of the other exchange accounts that are available, as well as some of the major wallets people use to store their funds. But yeah, that's about it. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for your time.